So, some of the entrepreneurs that I want to give a big hands down for paving the way for a lot of Indigenous individuals to get busy and get the ball rolling, get their mind roaring, to give them that little boost or that little push or encouragement to get themselves on the go with whatever it is that they need to do, the way that they carry themselves, and always willing to help people and encourage people. There's a few individuals, and the first one is my niece, Eliza Wilson. She's 13 years old, and she's a two-spirit youth. She's one of the most amazing, incredible artists. And she'd sit there and we tell her, like, can you draw a fairy? And she would sit there and she would draw fairies and just bring something that you would explain to life. And without even, being puzzled or having to research how to do it, she would just sit there and boom, boom, boom. And then she'd be like, Tui, want to see something? I'd be like, yes, of course I do. Because I always love seeing what she creates. It's so inspiring because she's truly a gifted artist. And so she'd show me her little book and all kinds of anime, from being like fairies to animes to like teddy bears. And she'd always have a storyline that would be a part of there installed in it. And for example, like she'd do anime with eye patch because they're anime that didn't have an eye or didn't have a limb. And then, I'd ask, well, what's going on here? She said, a lot of times people want to think that everything is like perfect or everyone is perfect. But sometimes things are just the way they are. And sometimes people are just who they are and they're perfect. They're beautiful. And it doesn't matter of their appearance. They have so much beauty there. And I love that. That's just like, I was like, oh my God, girl, you need to go to art school. You're amazing. And yeah, she's really, truly gifted. I will be collaborating with her. And I talked to her about it a little bit and told her, keep working on your skills because you have to. This is like an amazing gift that if people want to learn, they have to spend so much time to adapt the skills. And she's just gifted. She just pick up a pen and paper, pencil and paper, and just boom, and create amazing artwork. There's also just understanding too, like that the world is full of creative natives, right? And different people that are spokespeople for like either advocates or professionals, doctors, leaders, different inspiring in all kinds of ways. One of them is Polly, who is also the executive director and also an amazing artist. You see her moccasins, like boom, shakalaka. I still gotta work on a trade with her. That we'll get to one day. I said it here, but her work is phenomenal. She'll walk in her room and get things done. Whatever needs to be done, get it sorted. And always encouraging people to bring out the best in people and what things can possibly be and bring them to life. And I love that. It's awesome. Also, one is Keiston Wilson, my little sister. She does a lot of dentalium artwork. And on Facebook, she's got like breastplates, earrings, different sets, and they go all around the world. And that's a big deal because you always want to like look at people and see what are their products, what can they do, how are they helping the world become a better place. I'm most proud of probably my family for being there, because when you are an entrepreneur, you have so many things going all at once, and like your true ones, your realist closest to you, see you through everything. You're thick, you're thin, your good days, your worst, and they see you through the tornadoes that you go through, and also the calm and steady and the beauty, and help you get through it. But they're also right there helping us figure out strategies, solutions to become better. And that's within the business world, the personal world, and we always encourage each other that if we do get out of line, tell us, and we won't um, come at you. Like, we give each other this space. That way there's room for growth, because if one can speak, one has to be heard, right? The listening and the speaking, and those are both go hand in hand. But to allow that safe space, so whatever is being said, there's growth that comes from it, and not just like a negative spiral. Hands down, family has been through it all, and I'm proud that they too seen the craziness that we've gone through, and they learn how to make things easier because they're more involved with technology and how to make your life easier. And they understand the process of whatever it is you want in life. You work for it and you earn it. And we're not born with like a silver spoon that's going to be like fed to you and you just, sit around, look pretty only. You're going to work and you're going to have fun. You're going to find out things about yourself that maybe you didn't know. And you're going to grow and develop skills and encourage other people, knowing that all areas of life are connected, even though there's section of your business life, your personal life, your family life, your spousal life, your animal life, like everything is connected and you just make it work. And so I think that the ones that have seen us through a lot of thick and thin, they probably have no idea, not quite yet, until they get a little older. Then they'll see like, wow, that's pretty cool, because there's like the sewing part of life, the dancing part of life, the singing, like the ceremonies, the healing, the teaching, the understanding, and everything is connected regardless of how, because it takes this to make this work. And then together you make that structure and you just figure it out. You make it happen. And you need a team, a strong team, to see that vision through and to help each other to make things happen. And it's amazing. Eventually you'll get into a routine where your solutions are just like bam, bam, bam. Take them serious and knock them out one by one to grow and to become more successful. Because like when it comes to business, there's like a whole process, and you have to know like your business plan, manage your finances, how to protect yourself. So when it comes to the business world, there's a whole bunch of processes that have to take place, and you go through everything like one at a time, but you have to understand. And there is blueprints, and there's different like locations. Like if you were to go through Saskatchewan, you would go through Sask Startup Institute, and that's where you look for. So if you do business ideas that you're going to do for yourself, you would write that. And if you're trying to find your niche or your codes, that's kind of difficult, right? So like you have to do your own market research. It's a lot of work and a lot of structure, and it does take time to build the skills. But then you would put it together and ask for help. And there's specialized places within every province, country, state, worldwide, that have different locations for resources that will help you with guidelines that are like pinpointing for how to start your business and how to register. Like you'd register your business through ISC, right? I registered my business, I can't even remember, because it's a process. It doesn't take too long. It's like $500 to register your business. And I registered my name. Businesses are like thriving right now. There's like 75,000 Indigenous business owners in Canada. Woohoo! They're gonna keep rocking the world, and I hope that everybody does achieve every dream and succeed at everything that they want to do. And like for us, we do like teepees, wall tents. Part of it's clothing. Also, there's different websites that you can look up just to kind of like develop more skills. Like one of them, the website, we'll post this, sxkahn.com, custom fabrics with your own designs. Before you go public and launch your brand, you want to trademark. So you want to talk to a lawyer. You want to get a lawyer. If you're having a corporation, you want a corporate lawyer. But if you want to trademark, You need another lawyer. So there's different lawyers for different things, just like family. You need your appropriate lawyer for whatever it is that you're doing, and get a retainer. If you do a retainer fee, it's like $3,000, and that's for 1 year. It's a lot, but business is a lot. And when you go in, you can make payments too. And then for one design to be trademarked, it starts at like 150 to close to 500, like this one. And it is what it is. But you do want to protect yourself. That way, when your business is out there and thriving, nobody else can say, like, hey, they took that from me, and you'll have your proof. Because there's like some ugly people that will try to sue you for your own designs. And that's where you protect yourself, because there's a lot of scammers too. And there's no need for that. But it does happen. So you have to watch out and be aware of scammers. Alibaba does a lot of custom clothing. There's like graphic designing, Adobe Illustrator. You can get like those pens and draw, but you can also draw on paper, grid paper, whatever it is that you want to do that you see in your head, draw it out. And then you can go to like a manufacturing company, and then they can do a digital format of what your drawing is, digitalize it. And then if that's something that you want to do, you would go through different steps to get what it is that you want, whether it be dresses, suits, blazers, things like that, to work on whatever it is you're going to do, because everybody's a little different. And whatever it is that you want to do, protect yourself, be aware of scammers and wildness. Finances, go through the proper channels and steps for starting your business. Reach out to your resources, whatever they may be. And there is a lot of blueprints and step-by-steps along the way. If anyone has questions, just ask, because like on Facebook a lot, I think too, there's a lot of beauty in the world within our First Nation people. And you want to break the cycles of crabs in a bucket. You want to be able to look somebody in the face and tell them, you know what? If that's your story and you want to create this and this and this, do it. I think you can. I know you can. The only one that's going to get in your way is you. And that's a beautiful thing. When somebody tells you, when you're struggling as an artist, as an individual, trying to figure your life out, and someone tells you, like, you got this, that really does mean a lot. And I know that personally, I do. So when people tell us, like, or show us their work, like, this is what I'm working on, and you're like, oh my God, that's like the greatest thing ever. It's good to be happy for people and encourage them. Keep working on it. Keep building your skills of whatever they may be, because you don't know who you're going to help heal. And you want to see more people healing and thriving in the business world, whatever their business may be. But what you want to stay away from is crabs in the bucket, that negativity. That's none of your business. None of you. That's where you bucket it. Leave it there and let people grow, help them, support them. And when people want to reach out, right here, or find your business people. You need your people for your spiritual side of your world, your business side of your world. Who can you reach? Who has some advice? Because it can get tough and it can feel like the walls are closing in. Only one that's going to stop you is you. So don't let your hard day be your last. You just got to get through it. Take a break, rest, eat something good, have some hot tea or whatever, and snap back. Get right back into it. Social media is a big factor in today's day and age, because we live in a world where technology is like a major factor with everything that we do. From the time we wake up and we walk a few steps to turn the light on so we can see what we're looking for, technology starts from the morning till you go to bed. And so you need to use the skills and adapt with them, and marketing through your different social medias. And then whatever it is that you can't do, you reach out and then pay people to do whatever it is that you can't do, right? right? Or ask for help and guidance. Either you learn yourself to save some money, or you pay somebody to like help you and structure that world for you, because the business world and the social media world, they're their own thing. And along the way, you're going to come across some people that are just gonna tear you down and crush your spirit and make you feel like total crap, and just like shake it off, man, because people are gonna say and do whatever it is. That's none of your business. That's theirs. You don't need to let that sink in and take over your mind. If you have any questions or comments, you can email me at quilsobead@gmail.com, or search me up on Facebook, Ashley Wilson. Actually, it's Ashley Waditaka on Facebook. But I am Wilson still. All the viewers and listeners, whatever I'm saying or I've said, hear that it helps you. You take what you need, you leave the rest. And any guidance that here has helped you, I'm really happy. And I know that whatever it is that you are put on earth to do, if you believe and you work towards it, you can do anything you put your mind to, and work towards your goals, regardless of what they are, even if they don't make sense all at once. Because sometimes you click those puzzles together, the puzzle pieces. It's not just born in a box and just ready to go. You see the outline. You have to work your way, put those puzzle pieces together, and learn along the way, ask questions, because the reality of the world is the different sections that we have, your business life, your personal life, your spiritual life, everything goes together. And it's beautiful. And it makes our people thrive and love who they are. Because for your business side to recharge, I go in the forest. In the forest, it's filled with medicines. And what do those medicines do? They bring life. And the medicines have never changed their natural habitat. They've always created healing, health for the people. And so with what you do, with what you create, and with what you need to do, keep that original intent of whatever it is that you're seeking to do, whether it's encouraging your grandchildren, the ones that are here or the ones that are coming, or your children. Maybe they'll be way down the road. What steps do you want to take to pave the way for them, to make it a little easier, so that they have some instruction in where to go and how to thrive